Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome back to Divided Impera, playing as the Lugii. This should be episode 3, and last time everything went pretty well. We won a fairly major battle, and we were able to negotiate peace with those guys, so I'm not going to be concerned about them backstabbing me or anything like that. And I think I have a mission to actually go and take the settlement here, but I think they have an army in there, so it's not going to be as easy as I might think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to end the turn. Now, I only managed to upload one video last week, which I apologize for. It was a pretty good video. I put a lot of effort into it, but only one video last week, and the reason for this is because there was a major tournament for Counter-Strike, ESL Cologne, and usually whenever there is a major tournament for Counter-Strike, I try to clean up my schedule and just sit down for 4 days and watch CS. However, not this time. Well, as usual, I didn't really manage to watch the whole tournament as there were a bunch of like emergencies popping up, so I still missed half the matches. But yeah, things should be back to normal. This week I'm still gonna be fairly busy, but I'm gonna be busy until the end of the summer, really. So can't really do much about it. But yeah, I think this September I'm getting a new PC as well, which I've been planning for the longest time. So yeah, should be able to upload more videos in a little bit, I guess, but for now, I'm gonna try and upload as many as possible. But yeah, anyways, what's been going on here? So those guys finally going back. I'm still a little bit concerned that they might backstab me, which is very possible, although that will be a truce breaker, and they would be that wouldn't be too good for their leader, but it happens. Oh, there we go. It's an easy trade agreement. That's not bad. And they're not gonna dislike me that much anymore, since we're not at war anymore. So that's cool. However, so yeah, I'm finally sort of getting peace with the Germanic tribes. However, the Gauls still absolutely despise me, which is normal. That's how it is in the vanilla campaign as well. What are those guys? Oh, they're nomadic. That's why they hate me as well. So yeah, Germanic faction is pretty good. How about those guys? Nomadic as well. That's weird. Didn't know there were nomadic tribes. Oh yeah, of course. The Sarmatians. Didn't know I was that close to Sarmatia. Wow. Alright. I guess I gotta start marching this way, although they keep raising more and more troops. And that's a fairly sizable army that I'm not sure if I really want to fight. But what I might do is I might just go here and keep the choke point, sorta. We'll see what's gonna happen. Let's try and fortify. They will most likely not attack me, but we'll see. They gotta do something, right? They gotta move at one point. And in the meantime, people are pretty happy in my settlement. Well, they're not happy right now, but they are gonna be, since public order is rising. I will have enough population surplus next turn to actually expand my capital as well, which would be fairly cool. I'm not sure exactly what type of building I want to get, but we'll see about that. Should be, we'll see. Can I recruit more men? Yeah, 2 more units, and I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I have enough money in reserve. I'm gonna be able to build a building, so shouldn't be that bad. And I kind of want to get more of those guys, but yeah, skirmishers I have enough. I don't like using that many skirmishers. 3 units is totally alright. So yeah, let's get those guys, since I think the way I think it works is if I spam more units, they're gonna cost more each. So let's try and avoid that and try and vary it up. That's something that I like about this mod. It's something that everyone likes about this mod. It really doesn't encourage like unit spamming and stuff like that, which is really good. Because in the vanilla you get a lot of unit spams. Like if you play as Rome, that's like a very simple example, but you can just spam Hastati at the start and you're gonna win every battle, because the Hastati are a great unit and you really have no reason to recruit anything else aside from maybe skirmishers, but again, just 2 units. There's no real variety there. Alright, mission failed. I didn't recruit a champion. I totally forgot that I had such a mission, although I could have done it. We have actually 2 tribes that are trespassing. So those guys, but they went back, so that's fine. And those guys here, I think, who have been in my territory for the longest time, but at least they're not doing any harm. So let's expand this and see what I'm gonna build. So I already have a military building, so I don't really want to focus on that. I have a farm as well. Let's see what... Yeah, we can unlock it fairly easily as well if you want to expand it. So not that. Culture. No real problems with culture, really. So I might just go for one of those here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Hopefully a little bit of money as well will be very helpful. Those guys looks like they're not gonna make a move, but they keep recruiting men, which again, I feel like I'm gonna keep saying this in every video, but I really hate how those small factions can spam so many units, and it gets especially annoying because in this mod, like, garrisons are much bigger, so when they spam armies and they just camp in their settlement like that, sure. But when they camp like that, it just makes it much harder to conquer their settlements. It's not that I don't like challenge, it's just that it's a little bit unrealistic and unfair, just mechanically not working as it should be. Because I like the bigger garrisons, that's really cool about the game, but or about the mod, but it's just the fact that factions are still able to spam factions like that. Yeah, I failed the mission, of course. I'm not gonna march with my 18 units, they were 18 units last turn, and try and fight an army of, like, they had 11, I think, plus one more general, and a big garrison. Why would I do that? That's a suicide. I see no real reason to actually do it. Let's keep fortifying. Thought I clicked that already. It did. I guess it just went out of it because I recruited units, maybe? Should be that. But yeah, see how slow paced the campaign is? I can just end so many turns. It's not like I'm not doing anything, it's just that it's very slow paced, which is probably the only thing that I dislike about the mod. I'm not a huge fan of, like, slow paced campaigns, but... And they're not very entertaining to watch, I guess, as well. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Well, I'm just hoping that those guys will make a move. They will attack my army over here that's in fortified stance, and if they do, that's gonna be great because I'm not gonna suffer many casualties. Let's see here. Our agent is exposed. No real concern, really. I don't care if they see him or not. Yeah, I need more units if I actually want to take the settlement. I can't do it right now because I have no resources to do so. 2 more turns until this building is done, and now I'm researching boiling oil, which is cool. I would like to have that because I want to be able to protect my capital better. And again, the bigger garrisons, really cool. And when you use boiling oil, like, walled settlements are going to be really hard to take, which should be like that. Should really be that way. So yeah, let's see. I'm really hoping that someone is going to make a move and do something. Somewhere. They moved one of their armies. We'll see what they're going to do. I'm really curious to know if this is the bigger army or, like, just the general. But if they keep going that way... Oh yeah, that's the bigger army. Please tell me you're, like, at war with those guys and you're gonna move one of your armies. That's gonna be great if it happens. One more turn until my building is finished. Public order not growing, which is weird because it was like plus 10 at one point. But I think I had a few special events that did that. And... yeah, we have taxes -7, which is normal. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Plus, like, the building that I'm building is gonna increase public order as well. So, yeah, I'm not really concerned about that at this point. I'm just hoping that they will move one of their armies and it's gonna allow me to actually attack the settlement because I really do need another settlement. They're not gonna do it. It would be a suicide to engage at this point. It will be a really stupid decision to actually do it. And even if I keep sieging, you know, even if I, like, don't engage the first turn, they're gonna sally forth and fight me in an open field, and again, it's gonna be very bad. So I have a mission that I can actually do. Tribal economy. That is cool. Let's see. I'm gonna come back to the boiling oil, but tribal economy. this, which is gonna unlock the bigger farm. Yeah, not too bad. Let's do it. Plus, it's gonna give me a bonus, so why not? Oh wow, that's a lot of buildings there. Now, I can only build 2 at this point, and if I have more money, I can build two more as well. Let's see here. Don't really need that one. Slave trader would be very cool. Although, not really. This is cool. Empire maintenance is corruption, basically. It's just renamed to make it a little bit more clear, as far as I know. Farmers market. That's gonna give me a bunch of money, but it's not gonna increase the public order, and I would really like a building that gives me public order. Oh, this one seems cool, but I need a resource. I need grain, which I don't have right now. And this one really cool as well. What do I need? Oh damn. No, not gonna be able to unlock that anytime soon. It's a great building though. Lore Master's Hut? Not really. I guess I can just go for this one. And then I'm actually gaining population surplus really fast. That's cool. I like that. Oh, my spy or my scout leveled up. So let's see here. We can give him something else. Let's do this, I guess. I don't know. Those are not really useful. I'm just using them to gain information on my enemy. Not really doing any of the like special actions that he can use, so not that useful at this point. Man, it's like it's so slow paced. No one's doing anything. Finally something happening. So I might want to leave those guys alone there, and I might start paying attention to the Boyai because they're gonna start marching on my capital. Now, first things first, I want to see what's in this army. And, yeah. Okay, our agent exposed. He's been getting exposed for the longest time, so I don't really care. Start moving this army as well. Go out of this. Fortify stance. And let's see what they have. It's a full stack. Wow, that looks sort of scary, but it's fine. I have similar units, I guess. But theirs might actually be better. They have quite a few swordsmen and stuff like that. So, I like to fight in a settlement battle. If that's possible, that would be cool. Can I fortify? I don't think so, no. Can do patrol, but that's stupid as well. Alright. Let's see what those guys are gonna do. I'm a little bit concerned about this whole stack, but what if it had one stack? Why not defeat another one? Although this one looks much scarier, to be honest, because they have a bunch of swordsmen, and I really have that many swordsmen. And they're gonna engage, apparently. Oh wow. Alright. I'm gonna retreat, and I'm positive that they will not be able to reach me a second time. And if they do, I'm gonna have the help of my garrison. So yeah. Defensive alliance with a sway beat, that sounds good. And then I don't care about the public order. I'm gonna go in the settlement, and you know, I don't want to fight a open field battle against this army by no means. And the winter should be close, I think. So yeah, they might suffer some attrition. Oh, thought the game crashed for a second. There you go. That's the winter. They're not suffering attrition though. It'll be pretty funny if I suffered attrition. But I'm not. And public order is gonna be going down, but it's fine. I don't really have any real public order issues at this point. Let's try and poison provisions, see how many men we're gonna be able to kill. And it failed. Alright. That's scary. That is really scary. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna deal with that, but I'm gonna try nevertheless. Okay, let's see those guys here. They don't want to trade. I would guess, yeah, they don't want to do any of that. It's in the turn. Alright. I'm curious to know if they're gonna attack. If they do, okay. If they don't, they might want to go for my capital, which is again a very scary thought, which they are gonna do, and I don't have the boiling oil yet. And I'm not sure if my garrison will suffice. But we'll see. I might just recruit another general in there just for the sake of having more units. But I'm not sure if I have enough money actually to do it. Now, I might just go back. But that's stupid because I'm gonna have to fight him in an open field battle. Let's actually try and do something. Wait. How about I move enough just to fortify? Let's see here. What do I need to fortify? So I can spend up to 70%. Let's try this. Try spending 50 and see if I can yeah, I can fortify. Let's do a little bit more. Let's see here if I'm gonna be able to fortify. It says cost 30% of a force's total movement range, so that means that I can spend 70% of it, but it doesn't really tell me how many I've got. So let's just do a little bit more. Let's move here and fortify here. If they attack, it's gonna be alright. And there's what the hell is that? A concealed army has been discovered by your forces. By my forces? You sure about that? So my settlement is a Swaby. Anyways, let's see here. Let's end the turn once again. I'm gonna finish my mission next turn. So that's cool. But yeah, I need the boiling oil. I would just feel much more confident in myself if I had the boiling oil. If they actually decide to fight me, no, they're gonna go back. Oh, and they have another stack. Wait, why did it just disappear like that? Oh, we're gonna have to see about that. And looks like the other Golic faction is gonna try and advance on me as well, which I'm fine with because I can make it in time to the settlement. Research complete. That should be no, not yet. Because that was just the basic thing. And I need to research this one, so. Okay. So. I just want to get my spy there just to make sure they don't have any weird stuff going on. Like another concealed army or something. But no, that should be the only army they have. Alright. Now let's go back. And just keep this position here. Like that, just fortify the settlement. No, not be in it, just next to it. There you go. So okay, that's cool. They have a lot of men, but they're not really high quality troops, and if they decide to attack me in a river crossing again, I don't envy them at all. Let's actually see the Swaby here. Let's see if they're at war with a Boyai. Are they? They are. So I'm really hoping that the Swaby are going to make a move. If they do, that's going to be great. They have 2 settlements as well. They have 2 walled settlements as well. They're 2 provincial capitals. I guess they just conquered the settlement from the Boyai. In which case, good job. Because that's pretty amazing, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. This one here should be their capital at the start. And now they only have 1 settlement. So good job, Swaby. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Now I gotta deal with those guys though. But that's I've been actually waiting for this for a long time. I really wanted them to make a move or something. Just, you know, try and advance on me and fight, I guess, with my army, my forces. They're gonna have more men this time though. It's not gonna be such an easy, clean sweep this time. Oh! Alright. Okay. Didn't see that coming. But apparently they did have a second army, and I'm in real danger of actually losing my capital this time. Those guys are not gonna fight, they're just gonna fortify there and just deny me. Oh yeah, that's a really bad situation for me. And they're probably gonna wanna fight next turn. Now I really need the help of the Swaby, and that's gonna be a food shortage as well. Why? It's really weird. Because this is the settlement that gives me food, not this one. What's with the food shortage? Yeah, they did have a concealed army. Alright. Which my spy just failed to do anything about. Look at that. Alright, see what I'm talking about? They only have one settlement. And they have 37 units. So this thing, this little village here, is able to support that many men. Explain to me, how does that work? Because I want to do it as well. Alright, that's really annoying. That is definitely really, really annoying. Okay, we were able to kill some of them. It's a very small amount of men though. Not really going to be helpful. What if I move in here? Still food shortage, which is weird. Shouldn't work like that. I don't know, but in 3 turns I'm gonna be able to upgrade my farm, and I'll have money for it. But I'm gonna suffer a lot of attrition before that happens. And let's see if they're gonna engage or they're just gonna wait out or something. I don't know. It's just really weird. They had this concealed army of 17 units. Are you kidding me? That's so weird. Just one settlement and they have 37 units. How does that work? Okay. Looks like they're not gonna engage this turn, and those guys are just gonna camp here to make things even more annoying. And yeah, I'm losing a lot of men. My garrison army is really... I lost 1,000 men? What? What the hell's going on? Okay then. I gotta raise another army, because apparently it's a mission. Let's do this guy. Look at him. Looks freaking awesome. It's gonna be a cavalry unit. And his upkeep is like, what the hell is going on? Why do I have -4 food as well? Okay, we gotta check that out. We gotta check that out.
This panel shows
Nah, shut up. Where's the food thingy? Surplus. How is it calculated? I'm really not sure what's going on. Here, can I imports food? Why? But why is my why don't I have food? It's really weird. Okay. What if I try and engage here? I have absolutely no chance. They're suffering attrition as well, but not as harsh as my attrition. Let's try and do another one of those, but I'm gonna be losing money each turn now. Okay, we succeeded, but yeah, that's really weird. Let's just end another turn here. See what's gonna happen. Okay, I might be in dark straits right now. Everything was going so well, and all of a sudden I just have those 2 factions attacking me. 37 units. I'm still failing to comprehend that and how it works. But yeah. Anyways, it's been about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and we're gonna start off once again with a battle. Should be a fairly interesting battle. I don't really see myself winning it, although for some reason they're only gonna have one of their armies. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but we might be able to win if they only have one army. We have really shitty troops. They have really good units, but I don't know. Might be able to pull one off. We'll see about that. But yeah, we'll see. It's getting interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on with the food and everything, but yeah. Nevertheless, I'm gonna keep playing, and we'll see what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.